All right, so we're into summer, and I think we have quite a few days today compared to normal. So I know on this first day we don't really do a whole lot, and it's like the earliest I've ever gone to bed in Stardew Valley. So if that gives you kind of an idea of the pace we're going to start going at. I don't even know. I think all we really have to do is smelt a few things today. Maybe do a little bit more expanding and kind of like get ready for tomorrow, which is our like slightly bigger day because it'll be our first harvest. And we have like little things here and there to harvest from this like ugly side garden we have going on. And I think this is actually this is the last episode of the frame rate. I tried to like zoom in to see if it would fix it, but next time I switched computers and we're all fine again. So yeah, we need a lot more starfruit, I think, or maybe like 50 more at least. And so once we have all this iridium smelted, we can sell it, head over to the desert and buy that. And I want to say it's like, I think it's 350 per like a little plot we have. And then we'll have pretty much all the starfruit we need for like the rest of our money for this year. And then once, like I said before, like once fall rolls around, we'll get pumpkins going. And I don't even know if we'll process those. We might just sell them as is. And we use that money to buy starfruit seeds for Ginger Island. And what my plan is right now is once we have the greenhouse unlocked, we will basically fill it with coffee and ancient seeds for at least a couple weeks until we get enough coffee to make enough espresso so that we can always move fast. And then after that, we'll just convert it to all ancient fruit and kind of let it do its thing for a while and not have to deal with it till next year. And aside from that, I think this is all we do today. We chopped down a little bit of like hardwood, but other than that, we just didn't have much. I didn't really want to start gifting stuff to the villagers yet, and so I didn't. I just cut down these couple trees, and I could have done more, but I just didn't want to. And tomorrow we'll have a harvest, which will take a pretty good chunk of the day to harvest and plant everything. And it'll be Wednesday, so we won't have like no pears. And we have a couple more crops to harvest. We need we still need our 5 gold star melons. But yeah, so we'll get a couple hundred starfruit. For some reason I decided I wanted to stream the other day on like Saturday. And so I streamed for like 3 hours on Twitch. And I had kind of a good time doing that. I started another like money min-max run that I'll probably only stream on Twitch. And so I don't know if anybody's interested in watching that. I'll probably stream later in the evenings. Like I'm thinking like maybe 9 o'clock Mountain Time would be probably around when I would start a stream and then go for maybe 2 hours. And that's where I'll do like I don't know, just trying different stuff, trying to do a different style of run that is similar to what I've done before, but with a higher goal of like 20 million in a year. But who knows? If you want, you can follow me over there. It's the same name as this channel. But anyway, yeah, that was our first harvest. That's like the smallest harvest we'll have. We're going to expand quite a bit and get everything planted hopefully by the end of the day. It just takes a while with all the hoeing we have to do. And then we have to do a pass of like watering potentially. Well, I guess we didn't water. We don't have to. We actually have plenty of time. So we can actually let this second batch go 1 day unwatered. And then we'll still be fine to harvest it all on the same day. Because we're technically 1 day ahead of schedule to still get 3 harvests of starfruit. But yeah, this will also give us, we should be able to buy, or not buy, but make iridium sprinklers now. And we should be able to make seed makers too after the end of the day. I mean, that's just, yeah, because we'll get farming level 10 like guaranteed today. And then I don't know, I guess like I haven't really thought about maxing out skills because it kind of all just happens pretty naturally. The only one that doesn't is forage, where that one kind of feels like it takes a lot longer than everything else. Oh, and we can make kegs. So actually we'll start kind of gearing up that part of our farm. Maybe this episode, maybe not. It might be next time. And then again, we just sold random stuff. I'm only like kind of paying attention to the shipping bin, like what you need to ship for perfection. I'll kind of ramp that up once we're like settled on Ginger Island and we can grow everything that we want anytime we want. Yeah, we can only make 1 keg right now, but we'll be able to make more soon. Yeah, once we harvest all the oak resin. And then we'll also be able to do, like, this is how our new sprinkler setup will look once we have enough sprinklers for it. Like right now we don't have enough, but we'll eventually be able to fill all of that and then start backfilling maybe in the wintertime. And we also went to the fair. I don't know why I went to it. I'm kind of like, I don't really need to, but it does like boost friendship with all the villagers. So we can maybe start trying to get our friendship up with everybody. But really, there wasn't really any point in going to this. Because by the time we start gifting stuff in like a month, all the hearts from this event will have completely degraded. Or decayed, whatever you want to call it. And yeah. It's a weird event. Like, I kind of don't like a lot about it. Like, I don't like that the governor is just like putting his spoon in there and eating directly from it. Like, that's kind of weird. It's not like, I mean, I guess it's like a really big vat of soup, so it's not that bad, but yeah. Anyway, I think we forgot to get the rock candy, if I'm not mistaken. And as you can tell, I don't have much else to do because I'm just waiting for Clint's to open on the next day. And oh yeah, we opened some geodes, which, as you know, I use the predictor, so it's kind of looks weird, but I just open it in a very specific order. It takes forever, but it's the most efficient way to do it, so I'll kind of skip around as I do this. And I'm kind of using it to get money as well as artifacts, and as well as ancient seeds, because the artifact troves will contain like treasure chests, golden pumpkins, and ancient seeds. And so you can look at the predictor and see. And at some point, maybe at some point I will clean this museum up because it's kind of ugly right now. And yeah, we had to do a couple passes. But since we have the iridium pickaxe now, I think we'll be able to make some better progress in the Skull Caverns. And we'll try to go there a little bit later on. And I've been getting a lot of practice in with the slingshot. You won't notice it for a while, but I've been getting a little bit better. And so I had a run recently where I got like 600 iridium versus my usual 300, which is nice. We might even go to the caverns today because we don't really have anything else to do. It's like potentially we'll just go to sleep or we'll go right to the caverns. Like every day is gonna kind of be like that now because I mean eventually we'll have to gift all the villagers every day, but that'll only be like 2 days a week, and outside of that we won't really have a lot of like pressing issues, and then I can more focus on like just doing the things I want to do, like fishing up all the fish for the season, or just those little things. Ideally, like I kind of want to tear up the farm. Oh my god, my voice. I kind of want to tear up the farm now and start converting to iridium sprinklers, but I think I am going to wait until winter time. It's just so much easier in winter. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. But we are going to try and do at least a little dive in the caverns. And that'll probably be the rest of the day, I think. Or the rest of the episode, I guess. Just because the next day we kind of have a lot going on. I think it's another thunderstorm on the 13th. So, yeah, I don't know. It's nice though, like once you finally get that iridium pickaxe, you just cruise. Like every rock is one hit, and you just go so quick. It's a huge change of pace from, like there's another run I'm doing right now where for one reason or another, oops, I didn't mean to put that down. For one reason or another, I am not upgrading any tools. So skull caverns are really, really painful. And I'm also not killing anything, which is also pretty challenging. And so trying to get to like floor 100 with a regular pickaxe and without being able to hurt anything, it makes it pretty difficult. So yeah, I cut ahead again as I usually do. And we got down to floor 93 so far, which isn't bad considering how late in the day we started. But I don't even know, I may not have even brought the slingshot with me. Like it's possible that I don't even have, I think I have it, I don't know. I guess these mega bombs are doing pretty well. I don't usually like using the mega bombs though, just because I feel like their radius is just a little bit too far. And if you don't have like a ton of salads saved up, oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. I haven't died yet on this save, which is nice. And I don't think I will. If I do die, I mean, I'll reset if I die, because that's a huge thing to lose. But I don't think I have yet. But anyway, I don't have like a huge stockpile of food right now, so the mega bombs are not really worth it for the most part. But yeah, what else was I gonna say? There's something else. I already mentioned the streaming thing. I don't know why, but I like streaming on Twitch. Once in a while, like I've streamed like a long time ago when I used to play like a lot of WoW and I would do a lot of raiding. But I've never streamed when like, I don't know, with this kind of thing. So it's been a different experience. I've never tried streaming on YouTube before, and that might be worth doing. But I would want to do something different. Like I would want to like schedule it out instead of doing it just kind of randomly. But I don't know. I don't know if I will. I haven't heard this song in a long time. There's a lot of songs like I don't really use or play at all, just because Like that one in particular is a little bit more upbeat, and I don't listen to a ton of really upbeat music, at least when I'm playing this game. When I'm not playing it, I do, but well, I guess not a ton. I've been on like a really big, like, I don't know, like I guess a lot of like banda music, if you're familiar with that. It's like traditional like Mexican mariachi almost. As well as, oh, we did play another day. And I just fast forwarded it. But this is technically another day. And we just hit the caverns, so you'll just see me in super fast mode going down. Anyway, I've been listening to a lot of that. I've been listening to a lot of, like a lot of Latin American music. It's been really nice. I don't know why. Occasionally I just really have an urge to listen to that kind of music, and it's just really nice. But it makes me really wish I had learned Spanish a little bit better. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, sometimes it's more upbeat. Cumbia is like pretty upbeat, and that's like, well, there's different types of it, but like it's all pretty upbeat for the most part. I don't know. Just thinking about music, I guess. I don't listen to like, I mean, obviously I don't listen to Stardew Valley music when I'm not playing the game. Maybe if I'm like trying to sleep or something, but not just if I'm walking around. Plus, I mostly listen to podcasts anyway, for the most part. But every once in a while, I don't know, I just get a musical kick. Oh, I was going to talk about how I'm getting surgery again in like 2 weeks. But I don't think it'll matter. It shouldn't impact anything. Because I can like pre-record stuff. And I'll be able to talk still, you know. So that won't really matter. I might be like a little bit loopy for a couple of days because they put you on some pain meds and all that. But I probably won't take pain meds for more than like a day after the surgery. Just because I don't like it, so. Yeah, that shouldn't matter. That's coming up. But anyway, yeah, zooming in didn't work for the frame rate, by the way, so next week we have half Mac, half PC, so frame rate does get fixed, but only halfway through, so oh well, I'll see you later.